But once she asked the question, I knew. In the spring of 1962, I was a senior in Bisbee High School. My best friend, Pat Hall, and I were co-editors of the school newspaper, the Copper Chronicle. And about the last week in April, one of our classmates, Linda, received a letter saying that due to her delicate condition, she would not be allowed to graduate with our class. Now, Linda's delicate condition was that she was pregnant with her second child. She and another one of our classmates had married the summer between our sophomore and junior year, just shortly before the birth of their first child. And although the boy in this situation was the author of both delicate conditions, no one sent him a letter saying he couldn't graduate. No one mentioned the fact that all during our sophomore or our junior and senior year, he had played varsity football, baseball, and basketball, which are somewhat more dangerous activities than walking across the stage to pick up your diploma. Well, Pat and I thought this was rather unfair, so we began passing a petition asking that Linda be allowed to graduate with our class. The first thing that happened, our newspaper advisor, Rachel Reynolds, called us into her classroom and told us we needed to stop passing the petition. We said, no, this isn't fair. So then the senior class sponsor, Ann Medikovich, called us in and told us we needed to stop passing the petition. And we said, no, we're not going to stop. This isn't fair. And so a week or so later, I was at home with my mother when the phone rang. It was a Tuesday afternoon. Now you may think, okay, this is 2008. That was 1962. How can she possibly remember that it was a Tuesday? Well, my mother was ironing. My mother washed on Monday and ironed on Tuesday. No exceptions. I answered the phone. The gentleman on the phone asked to speak to my mother. I put her on the phone, and I heard her say, well, when Norman comes home, I'll have him give you a call. When my father came home, my mother told him that he needed to call the superintendent of schools. He did. And when he got off the phone, he turned to me and he said, Judy, I've just been informed that you are due to receive the Bisbee High School Alumni Scholarship to the University of Arizona. You will receive that scholarship at class night as long as you stop passing that petition. I was one of 7 kids. There was no money to go on to college. That scholarship made all the difference. And of course, if I hadn't gone on to college, I wouldn't be here autographing my 37th novel tonight. But I always felt that I went on to school on Linda's back, that I betrayed her, and that was how I got to go to college. She did not graduate with our class. She received her diploma in the mail. She died of cancer in her 30s. But a couple of years ago, I was doing a signing in Tucson, and her older brother, Amos, came to the signing and said, Judy, our family knows what you tried to do. Thank you. So that helped. But clearly it didn't fix the problem. Because when Arabella Ashcroft, the daughter of the lady who gave Allie her scholarship, asks for help, because of what happened to me, there was no way Allie Reynolds could turn her down. My